Yo, what is up, guys? This is the Brickdo here, and today I wanted to talk about something that I think needs to be discussed a little bit more, especially recently, and that's box art. And this video is sort of prompted by the release of two recent sets, the first being the Hogwarts Icon Collector's Edition set, and the second one being the just announced Super Mario 64 question mark block. And so, as many of you guys know, essentially they switched to more of just a very plain, like, black background for a lot of the 18 plus sets, and I think for some of them that it works. Like, it's fine, it's not a huge deal. And I'm thinking of a lot of sets like the Creator Expert sets or some of like the bonsai trees and things like that. To me, like, that's okay, but I for a lot of these licensed themes, I'm just not a huge fan of the black box. And I'm gonna start by talking about this Super Mario 64 question mark block. So this set's, I mean, if you guys have seen videos, this set's a really intricate set. It has a lot of details inside with this mechanism where things pop up, and essentially you have like three micro worlds kind of come out, and the front of the box just doesn't showcase that at all. It just showcases the question mark block itself. I mean, from a sales perspective or like marketing perspective, I just don't understand why that is appealing. Like, when like a lot of the attraction to this set is like the contraption to it, what's inside, a lot of these sort of like nuances of the set. It's not just the question mark block, because just in the front here, if I looked at this and I was just a casual Lego buyer, I'm not gonna look at this and say that's worth $170. You know, it's because of what's inside. It's because of the contraption and all that that they use to sort of pop things open. And so that's sort of my first issue. And then moving on to the second set, the Hogwarts Icon Collector's Edition. I mean, I actually really enjoy this set, and this one's a little bit different, right? The picture in the front, you get basically to see everything that you get in this set. And so that's a little bit better than the last one. But my problem is, I've had these amazing large-scale Harry Potter sets the last few years. We've had the giant Hogwarts castle with a great box art, in my opinion, in the background. Just really stands out, I feel like, and it really feels like a kind of Ultimate Collector Series sort of style set. I really enjoy the box art on that set. And then also the Diagon Alley. I think that sort of has similar box art to that of the Hogwarts Castle, in that it's unique. It has sort of the theming in the background. And to me, like, it just seems like a unique box art, and I'd want a unique box art for spending a couple $100s on a set. And going forward, this is what I would like to see. I think for Creator Expert sets or Lego Idea sets, things like that aren't for necessarily like licensed themes, I think doing the black box art, the 18 plus box art, makes sense. If you go to Lego Store, you'll notice that with the Creator Expert sets, a lot of times they're in the same section, and that continuity with the sort of black background, I think, looks actually pretty good. And I know that's what they're going for with all these 18 plus sets, is to sort of have that continuity, and so that way when you walk into a store, you kind of know, like, visually, like, what sets or maybe are like the adult sets. But it just doesn't make sense for some of these licensed themes when we have all the Creator Experts kind of like in like an area with all the black box art. Okay, I can understand that. And then all of a sudden, like, in like the Harry Potter section, we just see one huge box, you know, with the dark background or something like that, and or with other Mario sets and things like that. It just, to me, just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. And I'd like to see them sort of change it and see more creativity from the box art designers. And that's kind of really what it comes down to me. It just seems like they've really kind of really overused this really simplified box art, and I think it had its purpose for some sets, and I think it still works well for certain sets, like I said, within that Creator Expert line. But I think they really need to sort of step up their game a little bit in the box art department. So guys, I'd be interested to hear what you guys think about this. Do you guys really think about box art a whole lot? It's just something that's sort of come to mind and recently, especially with this Nintendo 64 block. I'm curious what you guys think about the 18 plus box art, and if you'd like to see it maybe change or just updated maybe a little bit. I'd be interested to hear your thoughts on that. But anyways, guys, if you guys are new here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, guys, this is Brickdo signing off.